Have a nice day, everyone. By the way, my name is Durano Jr., your researcher. My research title is Economic and Social Impact of the Host and Neighboring Community of Caggianao Mining Corporation. The next slide is the regional background. The mining industry is known to have significant economic and social impacts on the host and neighboring communities. The Caggianao Mining Corporation, CMC, is one of the largest mining companies that operate in the Philippines. However, the effects of mining operation on the surrounding communities have not been fully understood. It is essential to examine the social and economic impact of CMC's mining activities on the host and neighboring communities to determine the benefits and drawbacks of the mining industry. This qualitative research aims to investigate the economic and social impact of CMC on the host and neighboring communities. This study will explore the perception, experiences, and opinions of community members regarding the benefits and drawbacks of mining operations. Specifically, the research will identify the impact of mining on the environment, the economic status of the community, and the provision of social resources to CMC workers. The findings of this research will provide insight to the effects of mining communities and help improve mining practices to ensure sustainable development. The study will contribute the literature of the economic and social impact of mining on communities and inform policymakers and mining companies about the importance of community engagement and benefit sharing. Furthermore, the study will provide framework for socially responsible mining practices that promote sustainable development and community well-being. And the next slide is the statement of the problem. One is the what are the economic benefits of the Caggianao Mining Corporation on the host and neighboring communities, and how have these benefits been distributed among the members of these communities. Two is what are the social impacts of the Caggianao Mining Corporation on the host and neighboring communities, and how have these impacts affected the quality of life of the community members. Three is what are the environmental impacts of the Caggianao Mining Corporation on the host and neighboring communities, and how have these impacts affected the natural resources of the area. Four is what are the perception of the community members regarding the operation of the Caggianao Mining Corporation, and how have this perception influenced their attitudes towards the company and its activities. The next slide is the research objective. To explore and understand the economic and social impact of Caggianao Mining Corporation on the host and neighboring communities. The study aims to identify the perception, experiences, and opinions of community members regarding the benefits and drawbacks of mining operation. Examine how the mining industry influences the local economy and how it affects citizens' quality of life, especially with regard to employment, income production, and business potential. Significance of the study. Environmental concerns. Environmentally harmful effects from mining operation include habitat degradation, soil erosion, water contamination, and deforestation. Thus, the scope of these effects and potential solution can be determined via a study of economic and social effects of mining. Two is the economic development. The local and national economies can benefit greatly mining since it creates jobs and brings in money through taxes and royalties. Three is the social impacts. Moreover, mining may have societal repercussions such as altered social structures, elevated crime rates, and eviction of nearby population. Four is the community empowerment by giving them a voice and enabling them to participate in decisions concerning mining activity in the region. A research of the economic and social consequences of mining can empower the community. Methodology. Qualitative research method. Each of the research approaches involves using one or more data collection methods. These are some of the most common qualitative methods: observation, recording what you have seen, heard, or encountered in detailed field notes. Interviews, personally asking people questions in one-on-one conversation. Focus groups, asking questions and generating discussion among a group of people. Surveys, distributing questionnaires with open-ended questions. Last is the secondary research, collecting existing data in the form of text, image, audio, or video recording, etc. Related study. investigated the impact of mining on employment and household income in the Philippines. The study found that the mining activities created employment opportunities and increased household income in mining communities. However, the study also highlighted the significant disparities in the distribution of benefits among stakeholders. A study by Key Noronha et al. 2018 analyzed the social and economic impacts of mining on communities in the Philippines. The study found that the mining activities can have positive economic impacts, including job creation and increased revenue for local governments. However, the study also identified negative social impacts, including displacement, loss of cultural heritage, and human rights violation. Another study by T. Marcosin et al. 2015 compared the economic and social impact of mining in Botswana and Zambia. The study found that the mining activities can generate significant economic benefits, including employment, income, and revenue for the government. However, the study also highlighted a negative social impacts of mining, including environmental degradation, health problems, and displacement. A study by M. Wilson 2012 related study analyzed the impact of mining activities on social, economic, infrastructure development in Australia. The findings suggest that the mining activities can lead to the development of social infrastructure, including health and education facilities, and improve employment opportunities, a study by B. M. Wilson 2012. Last is to examine the social and economic impacts of gold mining in Brazil. The findings suggest that the mining activities can generate employment opportunities and income for local communities. However, the study also highlights negative environmental impacts, including deforestation and water pollution, Silva and Florencio 2017. The research framework, mining operation, exploration and extraction, processing and transportation of mineral resources in the study area. Economic impact, the local economy such as employment, income generation, taxes, and royalties. Next is the social impact. The local communities such as community development, social services, cultural heritage, and social conflicts. Last is the mitigation measures. The local government to mitigate the negative impacts of mining and enhance the positive impacts. Based on this conceptual framework, the study may investigate how these elements are related to one another and pinpoint the crucial variables that affect the economic and social effects of mining. Conclusion: the economic and social impact of Durano Mining Corporation (CMC) on the host and neighboring communities has provided valuable insights into the benefits and drawbacks of mining operation. The study has identified the impact of mining on the environment, the economic status of the community, and the provision of social resources to CMC workers. Additionally, the study has investigated the government recognition of the rights and participation of people and fair and equitable sharing of resources. The references. Thank you and God bless.